Well, hello, Tubies. This is Lord Bob Hickman of the Order of the Purple Cord. I'm so glad to be here with you. And you guys have just been so wonderful. All of you have been coming out to my recent videos. And I want to say thank you to all of you for giving your support. We had this week, the video for the attacks in Paris. If you haven't seen that, you might want to check that out. We also had our Saturday night seance, and that was wonderful. And yesterday we had our magical haul video where I showed you my haul from Rare Wicca Spells. Well, anyways, as I mentioned to you, I got a lot of new stuff in from Rare Wicca Spells, so we're going to be doing some of that in the coming weeks. And today I wanted to start with one of the spells that I bought yesterday, and this is called the Black Opal Charm. I don't know if you guys can see that. Black Opal Charm. And this is a beautiful spell that I bought from Lady Angela at Rare Wicca Spells. And I was really excited to find this because many years ago I read in a witch book about the black opal, and I thought, is there really such a stone? And lo and behold, I found one. And I want to show it to you here. This is a few years old, but it's literally a black opal. Now, it's kind of hard to see here, but the black opal is similar to the regular opal. And if you look closely into it, it has little fires, flecks that come into it. So even though it's black, it's got little iridescent sparks that are in it. It's very, very magical. And these are kind of hard to find. But if you look around on eBay, you can usually find a black opal charm. They're not that expensive, but they're a little hard to find, but you can find them still. But this I found is a traditional witch's charm. And so I thought we would do just a little blessing here. Now, you can make your blessings as elaborate or as simple as you want. Today we're going to just do this simply. And if you wanted to do this black opal blessing charm, all you would need really is if you can get a pentacle. If you don't have a pentacle, this is an old pentacle, you can see I've used it a lot. If you can't find a pentacle, just draw a pentacle on a piece of paper. Make that your pentacle. Or you can also, I know over at Rare Wicca Spells, you can buy altar cloths that are pentacle altar cloths. So there's another option. But generally the pentacle is used for consecrations. And so I would recommend that you have a pentacle, maybe some incense. Okay, and this is some of my new incense which was super hit. And a wand or an athame. I like to use the wand. That's my preferred tool, but you can use an athame as well. And that's kind of all you need to do this. So I thought I would read this to you, and let me share this with you, okay? And it says, the Black Opal Charm. The Black Opal has forever been known as the witch's stone and is prized for its magic enhancing properties. To increase your magical power, charge the stone with this chant and place it on your altar. It's true, this is a long-standing tradition. Black opal, just so you know, is wonderful for enhancing magic. So if you're going to do spells, wearing this will be wonderful because it will raise your vibration. I like to use the black opal also on dark moons. So if it's a dark moon night, this is wonderful to invoke dark moon energies. The goddess Hecate is often associated with the black opal. Now, the regular opal is also sometimes called a fire opal, and it's like a white stone that has iridescent kind of sheen, rainbow sparks of fire in it. Beautiful. And this is the black opal, so it's black, not white. But it's a wonderful stone, and this is great to use, as I said, if you're working on magic, particularly dark moon magic. Now, when we talk about dark moon, that doesn't mean cursing and hateful things. Dark moon is the deep inner work. That's psychic development. That would be banishing things like banishing illness, banishing negativity. You're working on a binding spell or a banishment spell. Black opal is something that you'd want to use. It's a wonderful stone of protection. because black absorbs anything that's coming to you. If it's hostile intent, it pulls it in so it does not harm you. It takes it away from you. And the fire in it, it's kind of like people said to me, the fire in black opal is like burns up all negativity. So it's a wonderful stone. I think it's very exotic and very mystical. What I generally like to do when I do my consecrations, I keep it real simple. So I just want to, pass my opal through the incense here. And I just pass it through. And as I do it, I visualize the smoke purifying it, removing any remnants, negativity. If you buy it new, you want to purify it. And I would recommend just get a real high frequency incense like Superhit or frankincense and myrrh or cinnamon. Any of those would be good. Dragon's blood. These incenses are purifying. Just drift it through the incense. As you can see, we've got our incense smoke rising here. And so as you drift that through the incense, just see the light moving through it and being purified. And then you just put it down here in the middle of your pentacle on your altar. And then with your wand, I would encourage you, trace the sign of the pentacle over it as you do the chant. And the chant on this for this spell is, opal black of burning fire, add the power that's required. Make my magic hit its mark by light of day or night so dark. So mote it be. Just focus on power, infusing your charm. Try to visualize it literally glowing. When I do magic, I literally see streams of light coming from my wand or athame. And what I do is afterwards, I like to pass my hands over, and you can feel an energy that comes after the blessing. You can feel, and sometimes you need to do it again. So you might say, well, I want to raise a little more power. So you meditate, raise your vibration, and then you can chant this as many times as you want. And again, I encourage people to trace the sign of the pentagram over it, spirit invoking, which is doing the upward point first, because that's the power of divinity. Opal black of burning fire, add the power now that's required. Make my magic hit its mark by light of day or night so dark. So mote it be. And you see, if you do that, a few times, you're going to get a very powerful charge. And magic, as I said, does not have to be complex to be powerful, but it has to be focused, and you have to know the energies that you're working with. So I've studied the black opal. I'm familiar with it. I've studied the spells, and we've got everything in motion. So now that I've charged it, what you can do is you can leave it on your altar charging for the night, or if you want, you can even wear it. A lot of times in ritual, they say once you consecrate something, start using it right away to take advantage of the power. So I'm going to put on my black opal here and enjoy it. Anyways, I think I'll put on my witch hat too. How do you like that? I got my purple witch hat out here. Isn't that wonderful? So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to meditate on the black opal. This is actually also a good stone for scrying if you want to do a scrying of an item. Wonderful, wonderful stone. So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to let the incense rise as my prayer to the gods. I'm going to scry the mystical black opal. If you like this, guys, I hope you'll consider getting this spell over at Rare Wicca Spells. It's called Black Opal Charm. Isn't it beautiful? Lady Angela does all the graphics and the beautiful calligraphy. And this is wonderful. It's on fine parchment paper, and it's going to go in my Book of Shadows. And, if I get another opal or, I need to recharge this one, I always have that spell, and it's wonderful. Well, thanks for being here tonight, guys, at Spirit Channel. Listen, if you want to join the Order of the Purple Cord, it's free, doesn't cost anything. Go over to my website, www.robert-hickman.com. Send me an email. We'll get you on the list. Also, go over to Lady Angela's site at rarewiccaspells.com. You can get spells there, and you can also sign up there for the Order of the Purple Cord. Anyways, and we have at my website everything that you need to know about that. And you make a cord, and you join our order. And, we're very liberal. We don't have a lot of rules. We just ask that you harm none and, practice only good magics. Well, guys, thanks for being here. I hope that this has been a blessing to you, and I send my blessing to all of you. Blessed be. Be back here Tuesday. We're going to have messages from the spirit world, and you don't want to miss that. Anyways, hope you'll like this, favorite, share it with your friends. Let's get the word out about Spirit Channel. Hit that subscribe button and be part of our scene. Blessings to you all. Good night.